Hello everyone, and welcome to our Session 1 closing show. Extended bidding begins at 10 p.m. Central Time tonight, and we're going to talk about some of the highlights closing tonight. Got the Babe Ruth called shot jersey right here. It's been the talk of the industry for a month. That's tomorrow night. But more incredible material tonight: cards, wax, signed cards, gamers, autographs, tickets, rings, game-used bats, all of it. And we're going to let you know what our favorites are, and we'll be monitoring the bidding as we get closer to extended bidding at 10 p.m. Central Time. We want to thank all of our consigners, of course, and the bidders who have taken part. And you bidders, good luck. We've got over 100 classic lots closing tonight. And then Session 2 will be tomorrow night with extended bidding at 10 p.m., another 100 plus lots. And then Sunday night is the final session, over 800 lots closing in Session 3. So plenty of history and historic items that are going to find new homes this weekend. Thank you for joining us. Good luck in the bidding tonight, and let's get started. I'm here in our gallery in our worldwide headquarters in Dallas, and we've got the highlights from our Platinum auction on display, including lots that are finding new homes tonight. And this is one of my favorites. This is a 1954 Hank Aaron game-worn rookie jersey. It's photo matched to a game at Wrigley Field in August, and the photo matching uses where the seams line up with the Braves here. All the jerseys were handmade, which makes them all like a fingerprint. What I love about this one is he wore it his rookie year when he was number 5. Then the team carried it over to the second year when he became number 44. And they changed the jersey over to his iconic number 44. So with this one, you not only get a Hank Aaron rookie jersey, but you get the all-important 44 on the front and the back. And inside, you can see the ghost stitching of where the number 5 used to be. It's the greatest Hank Aaron jersey we've ever offered, and it's going to find a new home tonight.
Hello, this is Joe Orlando, Executive Vice President at Heritage Sports. Baseball players, from little leaguers to major leaguers, often dream about having that walk-off moment where they step to the plate and end the game with one swing of the bat. Of course, the ultimate version is the walk-off home run. There have been many memorable game-ending home runs in baseball history, like those hit by Bobby Thompson, Carlton Fisk, and Kirk Gibson. Some have even ended an entire series on the game's biggest stage, like Bill Mazeroski did in 1960 and Joe Carter in 1993. Ted Williams, a man many believe is the greatest hitter of all time, walked off an entire career. In his final plate appearance, Williams connected for career home run number 521, disappearing into the dugout after touching home plate and from the game for good. Unlike so many legends who hang on well past their primes, Williams could still do what he did best at the end. In 1960, and at the age of 41, Williams hit .316 with 29 home runs in just 310 at-bats. There was plenty of thunder left in this baseball god's bat, but Williams left on his own terms, in a way fitting for such a master of the craft. Heritage Auctions is proud to offer what is unquestionably one of the finest Williams gamers known in our Summer Platinum event. From its evident use and noteworthy player characteristics, including remnants of olive oil and rosin, Teddy Ballgame's preferred gripping substance, to its outstanding provenance, direct from former teammate Don Geely. This extraordinary bat has been photo matched to the final stretch of his career, including the day Williams hit career home run number 519. In addition, while this incredible relic was not the bat Williams used for his last home run, the gamer can be seen in the bat rack on September 28th, the final day of his career, and the day Geely obtained the bat after the game. As a bonus, Williams added a beautiful autograph to the right barrel, which remains as bold as the day he signed it. The bidding for our unparalleled auction begins the final week of July during the National Sports Collectors Convention in Cleveland, Ohio, where this bat and many others will be on display. Until next time, happy heritage hunting.
You know we have rare cards closing tonight in the Platinum Night auction, and these are two of the rarest, featuring two of the most famous players in baseball history. This is a 1903 Bresch Williams Company E107 blank backs. Super rare cards, and this set is widely considered the first Major League Baseball set of the 1900s, which establishes this one as Honus Wagner's rookie card. See a beautiful portrait of the old Dutchman there in a suit looking very dapper. Only 7 examples in the combined PSA and SGC populations exist. So you can disregard the 1.5 for the rarity that this one comes with. And then on the right, we've got Christy Mathewson, also looking quite fine in a suit and bow tie. This is one of just 7 in the SGC populations. For card collectors, these are rarities that you have to take advantage of when you have the opportunity, and tonight's the night. Both of these are going to find new owners, and when cards these rare come up on the auction block, you know they disappear into collections and you won't see them again. So be sure to take advantage of that when they close tonight in our Platinum auction.
Hello, this is Joe Orlando, Executive Vice President at Heritage Sports. In the collecting world, there are few athletes who transcend sports. Those whose names extend far beyond the confines of the fields or rings where they showcase their skills. So, which stars of the past qualify as truly transcendent? If we approach this exercise in the strictest sense, only a handful of sports figures come to mind over the past century. Babe Ruth and his larger-than-life persona on and off the field, and Muhammad Ali and his contagious charisma are 2 of them. They both could do things fans had never seen before. Ruth, a 2-way superstar who routinely out-homered entire teams by himself each year, had to be seen to be believed. Ali, a heavyweight champ who could move like a welterweight and was equally as quick with his wit, became a global symbol of peace long after his days of swapping punches. In between those 2 iconic men was one who changed sports and society forever with the kind of courage that is hard to measure, Jackie Robinson. Over the past decade, no single athlete of yesteryear has received greater appreciation for their contribution than this legend. Anything tied to Robinson in the hobby has, in turn, appreciated as well. In an era that has in part been defined by social justice, Robinson and his achievements have been further put into perspective, and so has the toll it must have taken on the man. Breaking baseball's color barrier was so monumental that sometimes the player he was gets lost in the story. In 1951, Robinson batted .338 with 19 homers and 88 RBI, while stealing 25 bases, in addition to playing outstanding defense at second base. This jersey, which exhibits excellent game use, is all original and rare in any state of preservation. In that regard, of the scant number of surviving Robinson shirts, this is one of the finest. As a bonus, the jersey is accompanied by a pair of game-worn pants from the previous season as well. The bidding for our unparalleled auction begins the final week of July, during the National Sports Collectors Convention in Cleveland, Ohio, where this historically important lot and many others will be on display. Until next time, happy heritage hunting.
I'm in our gallery in our beautiful home office here in Texas, and we have some of the card highlights closing this weekend on display. And this is one of my favorites right here, from one of the landmark issues in the hobby, the 1933 Gaudi. What I love about the Gaudi issue is that the Gaudi Gun Company in 1932 decided to include cards with their candy. And then the Great Depression hit, but Gaudi quadrupled their profits with this set. 1 cent for candy in a card was a deal that even Depression-era kids couldn't avoid. But another great story behind this card, it's one of the great marketing ploys in hobby history. Everyone was trying to complete the 1933 Gaudi set, but they couldn't find card 106. The only way these cards were distributed was through the mail. Gaudi did not release them. They were hoping to sell more candy. So the tiny sample that exists came through the mail only to those who wrote a letter to Gowdy asking about it. And most of them came paper clipped to the included letter. So high-grade examples like this are hard to find. This is a near mint to mint 8. Beautiful example. Only 96 examples of this card are known, and just 9 have topped out at a mint 9, and there's one 8.5, making this one of the finest 33 Gowdy Lajoies that exist. And it's going to find a new home tonight.
Hello, this is Joe Orlando, Executive Vice President at Heritage Sports. As many of you know, the selection of museum-quality relics featured in our upcoming Summer Platinum event is spectacular. In a sea of stunning pieces, one item that clearly stands out is the Mickey Mantle game-worn road jersey. Not only is this jersey in excellent overall condition, but it has also been independently photo matched to several images over the course of 2 seasons, and more. This includes an image of the grinning young superstar in the locker room after Game 5 of the 1953 World Series.
Mantle wallops Meyer's first pitch for a grand slam home run into the upper left field stand.
Earlier that day, Mantle slugged the lone grand slam of his postseason career to lead the Yankees to victory against the Brooklyn Dodgers. What makes that specific match an absolute no-doubter is the fact that Mantle's jersey is untucked and fully exposed in the photo, revealing the year and set stitching near the bottom of the shirt on the front. The jersey, which was manufactured in 1952 and photo matched to the 1952 World Series as well, was carried over into the 1953 season and beyond, which was a common practice in baseball long ago. This remarkable jersey represents the early ascension of the Commerce Comet, before he would become the icon of icons over the next 2 decades. Mantle took the baton from Joe DiMaggio just shortly before this jersey was used, and now one lucky collector can take this remarkable jersey home. The bidding for our unparalleled auction begins the final week of July, during the National Sports Collectors Convention in Cleveland, Ohio, where this jersey and many others will be on display. Until next time, happy heritage hunting.
You know, we've got some legendary lumber closing tonight in our Platinum auction, and we have plenty of them on display from the whole weekend here, but here's 3 of my favorites that are closing tonight. Incredible one here. This is a 1955 Jackie Robinson game-used bat. 55, of course, gives it that Dodger championship vintage, and it's signed on the back. This is the only known Jackie Robinson signed game-used bat. PSA describes the usage as tremendous, and you can see the ball marks scattered throughout. The blue-green paint on the handle perfectly matches the bat racks for Ebbets Field at the time, one of my favorite notes about authenticating bats. But what's truly interesting about this is the end of the bat, where it's cut off. They removed a small portion to decrease the weight. Presumably, Jackie didn't want to change the dimensions of the handle or the barrel, but wanted a few less ounces. And you can see how successfully he used this bat throughout the Dodgers championship season of 1955. And no sports auction would be complete without a Ted Williams game-used bat, widely considered the greatest hitter of all time. This one is from 1960, the end of the kid's career, and you can see the tremendous usage on it. What's very special about this one is its photo match. So we know the exact day he used this game in September, and in that game, Ted Williams singled, doubled, and homered, missing the cycle just by a triple, but it was career home run number 519. He would end up with 521 for his career. Beautiful example from the tail end of Ted Williams' career, a final season bat. Collectors love bookends. And then down here, we've got a Roberto Clemente game-used bat, the Moman bat, this playful childhood nickname. This is from 1957, the Pirates Legends third year in the big leagues, and likewise it's graded a 9.5. It has beautiful usage with hit marks and grain checking and ball marks throughout. Fabulous example, early career Clemente bat. So plenty of legendary bats going to find new homes tonight. Make sure you get your bids in before extended bidding begins at 10 p.m. Central Time.
Hello, this is Joe Orlando, Executive Vice President at Heritage Sports. The market for unopened treasures has been one of the most robust in recent times, as more and more collectors have become intrigued by the category. One could argue that no other collectible type represents time in a bottle better than those found in this world. These capsules offer a combination of nostalgia and mystery, which makes them unique in the sports collectible space. They can also offer extreme rarity, since so many packs, boxes, and cases have been opened over time. The desire to open has been fueled even further by the popularity of breaking across the hobby. While most vintage unopened collectors choose to preserve these packages in their original state, there are those who can't resist the urge to see what lies inside. No matter which camp you find yourself in, the appeal of unopened is easy to see. Heritage Auctions is proud to present one of the most desirable unopened relics in the hobby, a complete box of 1962 Topps football. Now over 6 decades old, 24 nickel packs reside within this eye-catching red box, which features an image of Roman Gabriel of the Los Angeles Rams on the top. The box itself remains in outstanding condition, which offers terrific display value. The black bordered set is football's version of the 1971 Topps baseball issue, but released nearly a decade earlier. It has long been considered one of the most desirable football issues in the hobby, in large part for the immense challenge in finding high-grade copies of these black beauties. If their design didn't make them tough enough, there are a horde of short prints throughout. The 176 card set is also filled with stars, including Johnny Unitas, the first card in the set, Jim Brown, and key rookies of Heisman Trophy winner Ernie Davis, Hall of Famers Mike Ditka, and Fran Tarkenton. The bidding for this spectacular auction is live, and it ends during a 3-day span from August 23rd through the 25th. Remember to get your qualifying bids in now so you can participate in the extended bidding period each night. Until next time, happy heritage hunting. This is Joe Orlando, Executive Vice President at Heritage Sports. Within the sports world and the hobby, there is a select group of names that have become brands. From Babe Ruth to Tom Brady, from Muhammad Ali to Wayne Gretzky. You can call them GOATs, icons, legends, or any other word of your choice, but at some point they became bigger than the game they played. If we are strictly talking about brand, perhaps no other athlete embodies it better than Michael Jordan. From the performance on the court, to his unmistakable flair, to the coveted shoes that bear his name, Jordan has an aura all his own. The invisible chip that lived on his shoulder drove Jordan to be the best. Sports is about competition, and one could argue there has been no greater competitor this world has ever seen. After winning 3 NBA championships in a row, from 1991 through 1993, Jordan took time away from the game to try his hand at another love, baseball. When he returned to the NBA, some questioned whether Jordan could be the same player he was before the break. Of course, Jordan answered any doubters emphatically by securing his second three-peat from 1996 to 1998, a season now commonly referred to as The Last Dance. Jordan would win his 6th title and 6th Finals MVP in 1998, along with his 5th regular season MVP award. Heritage is proud to present a jersey from that very season, one of the most important of Jordan's illustrious career. The gorgeous red road jersey is arguably the most recognizable and visually appealing style worn during Jordan's career. Not only does this jersey come with impeccable provenance directly from the team, It has also been independently photo matched to a game against the Toronto Raptors on February 19, 1998. As a finishing touch, Jordan added a bold and sizable autograph under his famous number 23 on the back. In many ways, 1998 was the pinnacle of Jordan's career as he cemented his legacy as the greatest to ever do it. And this jersey captures the apex of the NBA's ultimate alpha. The bidding for this spectacular auction is live, and it ends during a 3-day span from August 23rd through the 25th. Remember to get your qualifying bids in now so you can participate in the extended bidding period each night.
Plenty of great New York uniforms in this auction. Of course, Babe Ruth, Mickey Mantle, Lou Gehrig, and here we have Jolton Joe DiMaggio's 1947 game-worn road uniform. A beautiful example, and what's special is it's been photo matched to the World Series in 1947, Game 5 at Ebbets Field. The Yankees would win that day in the 5th inning. Joe DiMaggio would hit the deciding home run in the 2-1 victory in Flatbush, and then later added his autograph right here. Gorgeous example from the Yankee Clipper finds a new home tonight. But we've got some more New York greatness in the auction as well. Bambino called shot jersey. But over here, in my opinion, aesthetically the most beautiful, this is a 1951 Jackie Robinson game-worn jersey. We also have the pants from 1950 for those completionists looking for a complete uniform. But a beautiful example from 51, the greatest year in New York City baseball. The Yankees made the World Series. The Dodgers and Giants had the one-game playoff to decide who would play them. The Dodgers ended up on the short end of that one. Famously, at the end of the game, Jackie stayed on the field to watch Thompson touch every single base before he walked off the field, a sign of his perseverance and competitiveness. But this is a gorgeous example with that trademark Dodgers script across the front. On the left sleeve here, you can see the National League anniversary, 75th anniversary patch, always a great addition for uniform collectors. And then, of course, on the back, the coup de grace, the famed 42, now retired across the entire league, and it looks incredible in that Dodgers blue. And 51 is the last season with just the blue, as in 52, the Dodgers would switch to the red numbers. And then over here, one of my favorites. Everybody loves a comeback. This here is 1962 Stan Musial game-worn Cardinals jersey, and you can see it is a piece of art with that stitching and embroidery on the bats and the Cardinals. This is towards the end of Musial's career, and he'd had a few bad seasons. People were wondering if he was going to retire, but he worked hard in the offseason, lost 4 pounds, and he said those 4 pounds mattered because he had one of his best seasons in 62. He ended up hitting .330, which was good for 3rd in the league, and he also had his 14th top 10 MVP finish. Gorgeous example from Stan the Man, signed by him as well. And this, with plenty of other historic jerseys and items, are going to find new homes tonight.
Hello, this is Joe Orlando, Executive Vice President at Heritage Sports. In the first half of the 20th century, some everlasting classics were created in the card world. From the 1909 to 1911 T206 set to the star-studded 1933 Gaudy issue, these staples helped build a foundation for the hobby we know today. Without a doubt, one of those early staples is the 1915 Cracker Jack baseball set. This simple but stunning candy issue was born between the iconic tobacco and gum releases that paced the period. The striking red backdrop on the face of each card, contrasted with the image of each figure, provides the kind of elite eye appeal collectors crave in a set design. When the cards are found in high grade, that visual allure is taken to new heights. The sticky sweet candy treat that this set is connected to will be part of our national pastime forever, and we are reminded of its place in baseball history during the 7th inning stretch of every game.
Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack.
Heritage Auctions is proud to offer an extraordinary selection in our current Summer Platinum event. Over 24 Hall of Famers, each one graded either PSA 8, 8.5, or 9, are featured in this unprecedented auction. The outstanding assortment includes the likes of Mordecai Brown, Eddie Collins, Huey Jennings, Eddie Plank, Tris Speaker, and an elusive Grover Cleveland Alexander in PSA 8.5. The lone copy to achieve such lofty heights, with only one higher in the PSA population report. This is a rare opportunity for the collector, especially if you are a set builder, as it has been some time since so many quality examples from this popular set have come to market. The bidding for this spectacular auction is live, and it ends during a 3-day span from August 23rd through the 25th. Remember to get your qualifying bids in now so you can participate in the extended bidding period each night. Until next time, happy heritage hunting.
Of course, we have some incredible hardwood gamers closing tonight as well. You'll have to wait for tomorrow. But tonight, say 1998 Michael Jordan game-worn jersey, Last Dance, Final Bulls Championship, and it is gorgeous. You can see it's got a huge autograph from MJ on it. And then, of course, what makes it so significant, it's photo matched to a February 19th game against the Raptors. Ever since the pandemic, Jordan material, especially game-worn material, has been off the charts as far as prices, and especially 1998 Bulls material. Nothing could be more valuable, and this beauty's going to find a new home tonight. And then over here, we've got some more incredible pieces. Got Earl the Pearls tomorrow night, but this is the uniform, complete uniform Dr. J wore in the 1981 NBA All-Star game. You can see the beautiful All-Star design, the red, white, and blue theme. It's got the shorts and the jerseys signed. Great piece, especially for those completionists who love to have the full uniform from one of the most incredible players in NBA history. And then down here, the Shaq LSU's tomorrow night. But this, LeBron James game-worn 2012 jersey from King James' first championship season. Likewise, it's photo matched to a game against the Magic, where LeBron had a double-double with 17 points and 10 assists in a blowout of the Magic. Gotta love material that comes from his first championship season. So plenty of hardwood gems closing tonight. Make sure you have your bids in before 10 p.m. Central Time. We've got some great gridiron gamers closing tonight in the entire auction for sure, but this is one of the most unique. This is Refrigerator Perry. Big man wore this his rookie year. It's photo matched to the Bears' Super Bowl 20 victory, and as you can see, it is battered. Due to his girth, we'll say, this is a custom-made jersey. Here along the bottom, you can see these are elastic patches. They're on both sides, so the jersey would expand. Now, the Bears didn't want to have to buy too many custom-made jerseys, so the Fridge wore this for 4 seasons. It's photo matched to games through 4 seasons, and you can see how many team repairs are all over this jersey. Some gigantic ones by the 2 here along the left side of the jersey, all over the shoulders. They are absolutely covered. And then there's some more on the back as well. Let's see this shoulder right here, all along the back. Very unique jersey that we think is going to do a great price, especially for a non-Hall of Famer, but the Fridge is a fan favorite, and especially dating to that rookie year, his Super Bowl 20 game when he scored a touchdown famously when Walter Payton did not get a chance to score a touchdown, but a huge and battered gamer from a fan favorite and a Bears legend. It's going to join a new collection tonight.
Hello, this is Joe Orlando, Executive Vice President at Heritage Sports. Since the turn of the 21st century, the sports collectibles hobby has continued to evolve and mature. Vast improvements have been made in a host of areas, from product access to essential information to third-party authentication and grading. One advancement that has changed the hobby forever has been the advent of photo matching, the process of matching key features or attributes of an object to one found in a verifiable image. This process has not only enhanced buyer confidence, but it has also helped place relics such as bats, gloves, helmets, and jerseys at a specific moment in time. What is arguably one of the most iconic moments in sports history is the called shot.
I said, I'm going to hit the next pitch ball right past the flagpole.
And Heritage Auctions is proud to offer the very jersey Babe Ruth was wearing on that magical day. Let's take a deeper look at what the vetting process looks like on such a historic item. First, before any attempt at photo matching takes place, the underlying authentication of the jersey itself needs to be confirmed because it establishes the foundation. This is where top third-party experts review and opine on everything from its vintage to its condition to its originality. Dave Grobe of SGC, the industry's leading vintage uniform expert, has given this Babe Ruth jersey a grade of superior, his highest possible rating. After and only after that baseline approval takes place, and we know the Babe Ruth jersey is authentic, does photo matching potentially come into play. While photo matching does become more challenging as you travel back in time, due to the quantity and quality of the images available, sometimes the stars align, and that is exactly what happened here. Before you start the process, context about the way jerseys were made and exclusion play key roles. Unlike today, where jerseys are made in much higher volumes and changed out frequently, that was not the case in the distant past. Very few jerseys were made, issued to, and used by the players. In fact, it was not uncommon for jerseys to be carried over from one season to another, like this 1952 Mickey Mantle jersey, which was worn and photo matched to the 1953 World Series, even though it was initially issued in 1952. In addition, part of the photo matching process is exclusion, or the process of elimination. This is one area where top photo matching services really showcase their value, as they sift through countless images that date to anywhere near the period. The New York seen across the chest was hand-sewn, which means no two Ruth jerseys are exactly alike. As a result, the positioning of the letters in relation to the buttons on the jersey is critical. To illustrate the point, here is a close-up of Ruth wearing a road jersey just 1 year earlier, in 1931. As an example, you can see the Y in York was sewn further to the left and closer to the button immediately above it than the Y on the called shot jersey. While subtle, the alignment of the Y and the remaining letters on the offered jersey and the one Ruth is wearing on the day of the called shot in 1932 are positioned differently than the one from 1931. The jersey featured at Heritage and the one Ruth is wearing that day are, however, in sync. You can never rely solely on one specific detail to reach a conclusive photo match. A conclusive match requires a combination of matching details combined with a lack of any non-matching details that are exclusionary. Furthermore, there are other characteristics in lettering and discolorations visible on the jersey that assist in the process. One small yet distinct stain on the shirt, under the "New" in New York on the face of the jersey, is particularly important. This also aligns perfectly between the jersey today and this Game 3 image of Babe Ruth. While the jersey has been cleaned during the last century and since Ruth last wore it, causing the shirt to lose some of its identifying markers, this key point of reference remains. Thankfully, and in a comical twist, the stubbornness of that stain helped preserve history for collectors and sports fans across the globe. The bidding for this spectacular jersey and auction is live, and it ends during a 3-day span from August 23rd through the 25th. Remember to get your qualifying bids in now so you can participate in the extended bidding period each night. Until next time, happy heritage hunting.
thank you for joining us tonight. It's been a lot of fun. Extended bidding is going to continue, and you can keep watching at ha.com. But don't worry, we've got 2 more days of incredible Platinum Night auction action. Tomorrow night, Saturday, we'll have Session 2, which includes, of course, the Bambino's called shot jersey, a moment everyone in the industry is waiting to see where it will land and who will win it. Then we've got Session 3 on Sunday night. Extended bidding begins at 10 p.m. Central Time as well. Over 800 lots in that final session. You can go ahead and get your bids in now, all day tomorrow for Session 2 and Sunday for Session 3. A huge thank you to all of our consigners and bidders who have taken part. We can't do it without you. And it's been so much fun getting to see everyone at all of the previews, all of the shows, all of the nationals we've been taking this material to for the last 6 weeks. And we want to thank you for watching. We'll see you again tomorrow. Tony and I will be live tomorrow night as everybody has their eyes on the Bambino. Can't wait.